Hello, it's Misha again and welcome back to Shate Cookbook. Today, we'll be making a very popular Vietnamese sweet treat called Coconut Pandan Waffles. These waffles are chewy inside, crispy outside, also filled with sweet coconut and delicate pandan flavor. Of course, these are easy to make. And with that said, let's get started. First, let me introduce to you all about this pandan leaf. They are long, narrow, and bright green leaf with an aromatic and sweet smell. They are widely used in a lot of Asian recipes. Think of it similar to how America uses vanilla in many desserts. You can find them in form of fresh, frozen, or extracts at different Asian grocery stores. I usually cut mine in 3 parts and then freeze them in clean Ziploc bags. Here is how I prepare my pandan juice. I'm having half cup of small cut pandan leaf, added in a 1/4 cup of water, then I'm using a hand blender to blend them very well. You can use only artificial extract, but using this fresh pandan juice in addition would make those waffles taste and smell a lot better. Now you can strain them or using a cheesecloth to squeeze out as much juice as you can. This would give me about a little more than a 1/4 cup of liquid. I love the smell. I'm having right here 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of tapioca starch, 1 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 can of coconut cream, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes, 2 eggs, half teaspoon of salt, 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of pandan extract, and a 1/4 cup of fresh pandan juice. In a large bowl, I'm sifting in the all-purpose flour and tapioca starch to get any lumps out of them. Don't be lazy at this step. This sifting process would help all the dry ingredients getting fluffier and easier to mix together. Therefore, when you add in the wet ingredients, they will cut down your mixing time to avoid overmixing. Also, the tapioca starch is the key ingredient to give this waffle a chewy texture inside. If you don't have tapioca starch, you can replace by 6 tablespoons of cornstarch. After sifting 2 types of flour, I'm adding in salt, baking powder, and sugar, mixing well until they are incorporated. In another large mixing bowl, I'm whisking the egg together until fluffy. Then add the milk. Now I'm adding in the coconut cream and mix them all together. You can also use canned coconut milk, but I recommend coconut cream for its richer coconut flavor. Either way, you should choose the unsweetened one so you can control the sweetness level yourself. After that, I'm whisking in the fresh pandan juice, followed by a little bit of pandan extract. Just a little bit of this pandan extract would give the batter a nicer green color and stronger pandan flavor. Just make sure you don't add too much. Now I'm whisking in half of the dry ingredients first until they are combined, and then I add another half. Gently mixing everything until just combined. It's okay to have some lumps in the batter because we're gonna strain it in a little bit. Please don't overmix, you don't want tough waffles. It wouldn't take too long at this step thanks to the sifting process that we've done earlier. Now I'm running this beautiful batter through a medium mesh strainer one last time to catch any lump that has been left. Don't forget to mix in the coconut flakes. This will give the crunchiness to every bite of your waffles. If you're using sweet coconut flakes, make sure you reduce the amount of sugar by 1/4 cup. Then I let it rest for 30 minutes. Now my batter is ready and the machine is hot. Let's make some waffles. I'm giving the batter a good stir each time I'm scooping it to the machine. I also use a little bit of cooking spray on this cute mini waffle maker for the first time. It would take about 2 to 4 minutes for each waffle, depending on how you like it to be. If you like it crispy on the outside, you would cook it for longer. Ta-da! Shout out to the first waffle of the day! Thank you for watching our video on how to make coconut pandan waffles. Hope you enjoy, and until next time, bye!